In 2025, I was living paycheck to paycheck until I started just 3 daily habits. Within months, I began saving real money. Subscribe and follow for more daily finance tips, and don't forget to like and share if this helps you. I clearly remember a Tuesday morning in early 2025. The sun was streaming in, but all I felt was that familiar heavy dread. I just checked my bank account. The number was laughably low, and a cold wave of panic hit me as I remembered rent was due. That number made me question every recent purchase, from the coffee I bought yesterday to the takeout from last week. It felt like no matter how hard I worked, my money just vanished, leaving me with constant stress over bills I could barely cover. I was tired of living one unexpected expense away from disaster. I didn't get a huge raise or win the lottery. For a long time, I thought that was the only way out. I realized my approach was all wrong. My big, unsustainable gestures always failed. So I focused on small, consistent steps. It wasn't about deprivation, but being intentional and finally taking back control. We've all been there. You get a burst of motivation and declare, "That's it, I'm saving 50% of my income this month. I'm never buying a coffee out again." But what usually happens? A week or two later, life gets in the way. Stress hits, and that expensive latte becomes self-care. A friend's birthday dinner arrives, and the goal disappears. Big one-time efforts fail because they rely on willpower and demand massive change. 100 push-ups once, or 10 every day. The daily person builds real strength. The same applies to your money. Huge cuts are the 100 push-up day, painful and easy to quit. Small daily habits are easy and build a foundation. Daily actions become automatic. They slot into your routine. Consistency unlocks compounding. A few dollars a day, over weeks, months, a year, it adds up. It's about thousands of pretty good decisions, not one perfect one. The first habit is the easiest and delivers the most immediate impact: plugging financial leaks you don't even know you have. I hunted down my hidden money drains, those pesky recurring subscriptions, like free trials you forgot to cancel or streaming services you haven't used in months. They're little vampires, slowly sucking the life out of your bank account. Individually, they seem harmless, but the total is shocking. Trying to track them manually is so tedious, most people just give up. So I used my secret weapon, Rocket Money. I securely linked my accounts, and within minutes, the app scanned and listed every single recurring subscription. Seeing 15 different services was a huge wake-up call. I had no idea I was paying for that many. The best part is their one-tap cancel feature. Their concierge handles the entire frustrating process. No more hunting for logins or waiting on hold. In under 10 minutes, I cut over $80 a month, nearly $1,000 a year. As a bonus, Rocket Money also negotiated my internet bill down, saving me another $240 a year with almost zero effort. With subscriptions under control, the next habit kept me motivated daily. Every morning while coffee brewed, I opened Empower, formerly Personal Capital, for 2 minutes. No meticulous categorizing, just a high-level view. Empower aggregates all accounts: bank, credit cards, investments, retirement, even car and home values. You see your real-time net worth at a glance, assets minus liabilities. Watching net worth is far more motivating than just your checking balance. Even a few dollars up gives powerful reinforcement, a scoreboard for your financial life. First, it kept my goals top of mind. You see how choices move your net worth. Impulses feel different when you know the graph will dip. It's a conscious choice, not restriction. Second, the spending tracker shows where money went recently. If restaurants ran hot, I packed lunch. Not rigid rules, just small, timely corrections that prevent leaks from becoming floods. 2 minutes a day kept me ahead of spending and motivated by steady net worth growth. Informed decisions without overwhelm, that was the win. The first 2 habits plugged leaks and tracked progress. The third actually built my savings. Pay yourself first, automated so it's painless. Instead of one big monthly transfer, I made them small and frequent. I set $2 to $5 to move automatically every day into a high-yield savings account. $2 to $5 is barely noticeable, spare change amounts you won't miss. Breaking it up tricked my brain. Out of sight, out of mind. After a few weeks, I forgot it was even happening. Meanwhile, my savings grew, about $14 to $35 a week, $60 to $150 a month, $180 to $450 a quarter. I nudged it to $6, then $7, tiny bumps that sped everything up. Automating small, frequent transfers put savings on autopilot. This habit became the engine that drove me to $5,000. Individually, none of these habits felt revolutionary, but when combined, they created a powerful synergistic loop, a snowball effect. It started small, but gathered mass and speed as it rolled. That snowball effect helped me save over $5,000 in a single year. Money that became my first real emergency fund, giving me a sense of security I'd never had. Let's recap the system. Habit 1. Rocket Money created an instant cash surplus. Habit 2. Empower kept me accountable with a daily net worth check-in that was genuinely motivating. And Habit 3. Automatic transfers made saving invisible, moving that surplus before temptation could strike. That initial $100 surplus was just the start. Seeing my savings grow made me naturally cut back on impulse buys. Soon, I was easily saving over $400 a month, blowing past the $5,000 goal. Looking back, the real difference wasn't a bigger paycheck or luck. It was having a simple, repeatable system that worked for me, day in and day out. The combination of Rocket Money and Empower was my secret weapon to save thousands, and you can find links to both in the description below. Subscribe for more finance tips. The most important thing is to take that first step today. Set up your accounts and commit to these small habits. We're just getting started. Let's build real wealth together, one small habit at a time. If you want more simple, actionable tips, hit subscribe and follow along.